So this weekly update, the devs remodeled, they changed a bunch of weapons. They gave them new crits, weapons that have been in the game for a long time now, and weapons that basically deserve these changes. And we're all really happy to see this. But one weapon in particular, even though my last video was talking about how the Vigil Longsword is probably the best one out of all of them, I changed my mind. The Night Hand Axe is probably the most, like, holy shit, bro. You don't understand. This thing could basically, like, if the devs keep adding stuff like this, could innovate PvP and change up like stuff in PvP. What I'm getting at is that this weapon, it has an elemental status effect, but it doesn't require an elemental stat to use. So you can proc Dark Flames with this weapon, you can proc Singularity with this weapon, you can proc Shadow Talents with this weapon, but you don't have to actually have the Shadow stat to use the weapon. Of course, if you want to proc these talents, you're gonna have to have the attunement itself to get the talents, but you don't necessarily need the attunement to equip the weapon. So this is a big, like, this is big. They did this last year in December with the Cortisone pickaxe, even though the Cortisone pickaxe doesn't apply the chilling effect or anything like that, but in the description of the weapon, it actually says right here, let me pull it up actually. A pickaxe fashioned from an exponentially large node of quartz. The crystal has been painstakingly tuned to the frequency of a mantra, conjuring its effect on use. This, like, when I saw this, I was like, so we can actually have stuff that have elemental properties without having the elemental stat locked behind them, because clearly this weapon is infused with a mantra or a type of ice based talent. Well, it says mantra, so mantra, and this gives us the ability to use it. Why don't we have this on more weapons? Why don't we have more weapons like this? This could be like, this could bring back the game back like how it was back in verse 1. Like, back in verse 1, you had people running around with weapons that you don't even see nowadays. Like, you don't really see the cavalry saber. You will see mainly Vigil Longsword, Katana, Shadow Katana, and Warden Ceremonial Blade. But you don't really see weapons like the Shotel, the Scimitar, or the Falchion anymore, unless you're running like a min-max build. But you don't really see these types of weapons unless they're on like a really unique build. And if they do this stuff, like add weapons with elemental status effects or elemental based properties without locking them behind the elemental requirement, this will open up so many doors. Like, this game, it has a lot of diversity. Like, people choose to go brain dead. People choose not to be diverse in this game. Like, you will see Black Flames contractors, pirate keepers just running around each other. People choose to do that, but you do not necessarily have to go that. Why do people choose to do that? Well, because they're gonna get outclassed by the people that are actually running meta stuff with their unique and fun builds. This is why you mainly see cheese builds in the form of fun builds, but not every build actually has to be a cheese build to make it fun. And if they do this, I feel like, I know, bro, this will bring back the OG Deepwoken, where you will see people running around with actual normal weapons instead of weapons that are like, everybody has a legendary weapon. Like, you will see in the clips, everybody has a legendary weapon. I'm pretty sure everybody I fought in this clip, they all have legendary weapons. None of them have normal legendary weapons. Normal weapons, I'm sorry. But they did this with the Rail Blade also, and the Rail Blade is a legendary weapon, of course, but it's the legendary weapon that isn't locked behind the flame requirement to use it. And the Cortisone pickaxe and the new recently remodeled and reworked Night Axe. So if they keep adding stuff like this to the game, I can see the game becoming more diverse. People probably will open their minds, and instead of going meta brain dead Black Flames builds, you will see other stuff like I'm talking about very unique builds, but you see people cooking up some unique shit. So that's all from me. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a good day, and we're on the road to 200 subs, bro. We're trying to get to 200 subs. So run that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Have a nice day. Peace.